So we have another brand new ring in the show. We've had lots of new in the show, lots of big savings in the show, and this is our Brazilian tourmaline from a mine in Brazil that has produced some of the world's finest and most valuable material. J446529 is your item number. It took a master gem cutter to bring out the beauty and brilliance of this stone. Brand new today, and we've got a $426 savings for you. J446529 is your item number. Sizes 5 through 11 are available, and you are getting diamond accents in here as well. Peyton, this is a stunner. Now, this feels like something that I would like to be called Your Majesty when I'm wearing.
Right. Very, very special. It's the largest blue-green tourmaline that we've been able to bring. That gorgeous center stone. When you move it, you see the blues, you see the greens. That's what makes this stone so magical. But then look at the stones on the side. Look how true, rich blue those are. You have, what we did is we mixed it with a little bit of green tourmaline because we really wanted you to see how true this blue is. Very, very blue, very unusual, very difficult to find in tourmaline. So when you have that and you see the pave that we put on the side, how can you go wrong? I mean, you know, when I look at this ring, I'm so amazed at the color combination and the way that we would be able to match the stones. And by the way, your ring is going to look just like this. It's going to have that beautiful large blue-green in the center, but it's also going to have that intense blue on the side with a little bit of green in there. And we did that just so you really pop the blue. As you said, from a very famous mine, the Santa Rosa mine was mined, these were mined from the Santa Rosa mine in 2019. Here I am at the mine. I'm holding up a piece of rough, and this is the way you tell the quality. You want to look into it from the sun to see the color of it and also see the inclusions in it. Very, very important. But so that's what you're looking for here. But anyway, this mine was played out. It was abandoned. It was originally found in 1938, but it was abandoned in 1970. But some spelunkers went in and found one small pocket of green and blue-green tourmaline. All the stones are gone. They mined one small pocket of gemstones. No more are found. We were lucky enough to buy one group of a collection of it, and I'm amazed at the variety of colors. This was considered the most intense blue-green and green tourmaline ever found.
It is stunning. I mean, the saturation of color is extraordinary. By the way, set in 14 karat gold. You know, I see Jane Tracy in this ring because, you know, she loves her greens and she loves traveling to Ireland. She's always bringing us all of our Irish goods. I feel like this is a Jane ring. If she's watching, it's brand new and she's got that $340 easy pay. But truly, it's a piece that once you slide it on your finger, it's so comfortable. You love looking down at it because it feels special. You see that sparkle. You really see that the beauty and the brilliance of that stone, of that tourmaline. And by the way, it's an octagon cut, which, right. Peyton, when you're looking at it, for those of us who are like, maybe we're just new to collecting, it almost looks sort of like an emerald cut, but it's not. It's an octagon cut.
To be an octagon cut, you have to have the corners faceted. So here you have, they're not sharp corners, they're actually faceted. And that's included in part of the octagon, the 8-sided. So, but a lot of times when you have an octagon or you have an emerald cut, it's just steps cuts, which means it steps across the top, underneath the side, and across the bottom. But our master cutter is not happy with just that. He wants to bring out the color and the brilliance and the brightness of the stone. So he adds extra facets. And that's when you really see that. And you can only do that with a stone that's extremely fine color, but also very, very clean.
And speaking of that, is there any special care for this stone?
No, not at all. It's very durable. It's 7 to 7.5 on the Mohs scale. Very, very durable. But when I love the colors, then I want you to look underneath. Again, we made this a silk fit because it's such an important ring and it's such unusual, rare gemstones. We wanted to go the extra bit and make it into what we call a silk fit, which means you put a separate piece of gold underneath it. It's called, it can be called a bridge, it can be called a grail, it can be called a lot of things. But the purpose of it is to raise it to the next level of an extremely fine gemstone. And you don't find that in a lot of rings.
So you use extra gold, is what you're telling me.
Extra gold.
Extra gold.
Extra gold.
We get
which, as
more
we
gold,
know,
right?
Gold is very expensive right now.
So we get more gold on a brand new ring, and it's on sale. You're saving $426. J446529 is your item number, but only for the next 18 people that can bring it home. We're very limited in what's available. In Vault Discoveries in general, we don't bring in like thousands of anything because Peyton simply can't find that much material. So they truly are special finds. We have sizes 5 through 11 available. In some of our sizes, we're down to our final one that's available. Diamond accents, you're getting a lot of 14 karat gold here. And what's nice about shopping for jewelry here at QVC, and especially Vault Discoveries, is that, you know, sometimes when you're in a jewelry store, you feel the pressure. Like, you try something on, they're like, do you like it? What do you think? Like,
right,
what do you, it's on sale. And you're like, well, I don't know. Like, what about the stone? And what about the and you're able to give us all of the history and educate us on what we should be looking for in these stones. And not just the stone, the way the stone is cut as well.
Well, I think it's so important. You know, you buy a piece of jewelry because it's beautiful and you love it. But I think it even makes it more important when you know something about the stones. You know, if you know blue, green, green, blue, green tourmaline, blue tourmaline is usually very, very dark. So when you see a group of stones like this that are not only bright, we call them open color. And by open color, that means that you can actually see into the stone, you see the true color of the stone, and when you send it to a master cutter, you see all those colors. You see the brilliance, you see the brightness, and you see the true colors of the stones.
It's stunning. I mean, Peyton, everything we bring out, I'm like, wow. I thought I loved that. Wow. I think I love that. Wow. And I'm sure you're like that as well. So as you're making those finds, as you're choosing which pieces you're bringing home, make sure that you complete your purchase. And by the way, giving us a call, that's your best ordering experience right now. 800-345-1515. That's the phone number to call. Our operators would love to hear from you to place your order. Peyton, this was great. I'm going to put this back on the form before anyone's looking for it, okay? It's back on there.
And do print out your story.
Yeah.
Because, you know, everything we talk about tonight about the history of the stone, the romance of the stone, where it comes from, is all right there. It really tells you what's so important.
It was great to spend the hour with
fantastic,
you.
Fantastic, with such beautiful jewelry.
Yes, when will we see you again?
Maybe July.
Maybe July. Oh, not until July?
Until July. But boy, the July show, gonna be exciting.
That's a tease. All right, we'll see you then.
All right,
that does it
you.
for me. I'm Vanessa Herring. I will see you again tomorrow. Same time, same place. In the meantime, you can find me on all the socials. But stay tuned. We've got another look at our today's special value from Corky's. I'll see you tomorrow.